The automobiles, 1770, Pugnot's trolley. 1828, Gurney's tugboat. 1833, Hancock's Enterprise. 1859, Ricketts' boiler. 1875, Bully's Dependable. 1894, Levasseur Panhard.
Don't move anymore. That's it. Let's have the next one, please.
And now, gentlemen, are you ready?
Yes.
Ready. Give us the signal. We're all ready.
No, one moment, just one, please.
Don't move anymore.
A photo of me, too.
1894, Paris-Rouen, the first automobile race.
And so, gentlemen, you will all agree, this is not actually a race. It's dependability and endurance that is important. You have 8 hours to do 126 kilometers.
It's impossible. No one can do it in that time.
And go!
Only animal traction was not allowed. And so there were cars with levers, with pendulums, hydraulic motors, compressed air and compressed water.
And go!
There were also electromagnetic vehicles, combined with liquids, weights and gas, and many others. But none of them were able to pass the preliminaries, that is, to go for 50 kilometers.
Oh, that's smart.
Go on. Faster, faster.
Well, sir, I bet we show him.
Faster.
Oh? Oh, they're mad. They must be doing 20 kilometers an hour.
Hey, get up there.
1 year later, in June 1895, the Bordeaux-Paris Rally would open the era of car racing. And this time, the ground covered was 1,200 kilometers.
Get set. And go. Go on. And go. And go.
Yay! Stick to it. That's it. That's it. Go. Yay!
We're catching up with the bends.
It's the Peugeot number 8 that worries me. Did it pass us? Oh, well.
Well, that's one less. Stick to it.
Well, at least it was close.
Pardon, monsieur.
Ah, that Goulet's latest thing.
Hey, oh.
The two steamers are out front.
Look at that. That leaves only one. Good luck.
Well, it's 4 hours we've been driving. The Didier on his way out in front. Is there someone behind us?
No, it's fine.
They're going to fly off. They're doing at least 30.
Now we're really in the lead of this race. They're never going to catch up with us. Say, Chief, how'd you like to play a joke on them?
Well, why not?
Well, how about this? That's a good joke, no?
Go on, faster.
Yes, sir.
You go straight.
Oh, boy, what's that? I'm going to complain to the prefect about the state of this road. It's scandalous. This won't be the last they'll hear from me.
I would have thought that Bordeaux was much bigger.
You'll never catch up with the Didier.
Make way! Make way!
It's never game.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
You just keep it up.
You bet, Chief. It's in the bag.
Do you see what I see?
Oh, no, I'm going
Another
crazy.
5 minutes, Chief.
Who's going to win? Steam, more powerful but more fragile than petroleum. Petroleum. In 1859, a certain Drake found some petroleum in Pennsylvania, which incited a certain Rockefeller to found a certain company, Standard Oil. And a young American mechanic tinkers around and builds a car that runs by gas and can't get through the door. His name was Henry Ford.
Ah, we've arrived in Bordeaux. Turn around.
Right away.
Do you see what I see?
Have you repaired it yet? My goodness. Are you good for nothing?
Yes, sir.
And it's the triumphant arrival of the winners. 1900. Europe has 400 million inhabitants. Asia, 900 million. America, 150 million. Africa, 120 million. White power dominates the world, except for Japan. The slave trade had been a source of considerable revenue in the past, but now it was a small-time business. During the time of colonization, things were done on a larger scale. Populations and all their resources were to be exploited. We can't leave half the globe to ignorant people, said the economist Leroy Beaulieu. It's our domination of these wretched people that will assure them peace and prosperity. Yes, the Anglo-Saxon race is the greatest ruling race that the world has ever known, said Joseph Chamberlain, a British statesman. A treaty in Berlin set up the rules of the game. Europe had sunk her teeth into Asia. She had claimed 90% of Africa.
Can you try again?
Sure. There. It works.
1900. In France, the elections gave the majority rule to the Republicans. The Louis Renault workshop had all of 2 workers.
Yeah, I should go now.
Well, yes, it should go now.
Huh? Oh, yes.
Freud was into dreams, Max Planck the quantum theory, Pavlov conditioned reflexes, Rutherford the structure of atoms, and Einstein relativity.
Bravo, my friend. It's turning like a sewing machine. Congratulations.
And so, Pierrette, you'll be ready soon?
Yes, sir. Sherry for the night. And now here's torpedo for the afternoons.
Madame saw some nice things.
Adorable, Sherman, a collection of originals.
Oh, can we walk a bit?
If you want, there's no real hurry.
Oh, look at that picture. Not bad, huh?
It's signed Picasso. It's a new style. Well, he's not about to become famous.
Sure, that would last forever.
Yes, but it's more tiring.
1900. The first female lawyer is sworn in. And for some time now, women doctors are practicing. Girls are admitted to colleges. If there are several courageous female students at the Sorbonne, it wasn't until 1908 that there would be a female professor, Marie Curie.
And what's the use of that kind of tunnel?
Well, I've heard it's for some kind of a train.
A train?
Yes, and it would be called the Metropolitan.
But how will we be able to breathe underground?
Oh, well, that I couldn't say.
What do they think of next?
Oh, the weather is splendid.
And so what do we do?
Oh, please, can we all go canoeing?
Sunday, it's too crowded.
Make up your minds. Maestro will have a good idea.
Follow me.
Oh, let's stop. I'm worn out.
Ah, come on. It's Sunday. We should have fun.
Well, I'll stay here. This is just fine.
Come see this sign here.
Huh?
It's cinematography. I've heard that you see all kinds of great things and sitting on a chair.
That would just suit me fine.
Come on, let's go then.
The impoverished peasants left for the cities looking for easier work that paid better. They found overpopulation, tenements, crowded suburbs bursting at the seams. Between 1850 and 1914, the population of Europe will double itself. In the cities, it'll be multiplied by 5, if not more. The worker will emerge as a new social species whose only benefit is work. He would have to defend
boss
that.
have everything, but we gotta work. and that's the
Socialism,
important
syndicalism were growing. In spite of Pope Pius X's address, the workers of the world didn't want to wait for a better one.
And a show.
Oh, that's true. Hey, it's action. You'll give us the better things.
That's what modern times predicted.
And now here's Aphrodite for the cocktail hour. Pierrette. The telephone. Who, me, madame? Yes, you. You're sure?
Hello?
E!
Is that you, Pierrette? This is Pierre.
Don't shout like that. Goodness, I'm not stone deaf.
Listen.
Now look, it's crazy to call here. I've got a job here.
It can wait.
What did you say? It's not possible. It looks like we had a visit from Picasso.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Are you ready, Stone Girls?
The weekend break was established and everyone enjoyed it.
Now you're in for a surprise. How'd you like to go to the sea?
Do you see that big buggy? I'm going to pass it.
An automobile wants to pass us, boss. Look.
Faster!
Is he deaf or is he stubborn?
Hey, you move over, dummy! What kind of a nut is he anyway?
Dummy.
I'll teach him some manners. You watch. Whoa! Public menace.
Go on, pass us.
Hang on tight now. Sharp turn.
There we are.
Whoa! Oh.
What are they doing?
Shh. What are you doing?
Cleaning.
Don't you think that's a strange way to clean up?
Oh, no, you can go on through.
You wait now. I'm gonna put you in your place and once and for all.
Mama, no, boss, don't let him touch me.
Something wrong here?
No, I'm gonna box your ears now.
One moment, if you please. Now, let's go. 1, 2.
So,
1, 2.
I'm waiting.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. On guard. You coming closer? Oh, we'll have great fun.
Oh, dear me. Boss?
Oh, is it freezing? Now, don't go too far, Squishy. Yes? Not too far now, you hear?
God, what in the world?
After Russia's defeat, the Japanese annexed Korea. These conquests sounded the death knell for European supremacy in the Far East.
Now, please don't move anymore. And presto, the developer works like a charm. And there's a good resemblance. Well, here's your change, madam.
Look, there's where I used to work when I was a young girl. And often, I'd come here to have a look.
What is it, Mom?
Well, I think it's a man. Yes, you see his mustache?
Well, that man isn't too pretty. He's awful. Come on,
Yes, it is true. He's a bit strange. Come on, my sweet. If you're good, you'll get something nice.
What is it? Mom, what is it? Hey, that's quite a crowd. I bet you that it's a toy you have for me.
Mm-mm.
Is it a candy?
Mm-mm.
Well, then what is it? Oh,
Bite into it. You'll see what.
what is it? It's not tempting.
This is called a banana. It's quite good, so try it. It comes from a warm country where there are palm trees and black men. You know, a lot of little boys have never tasted a banana.
The Entente Cordiale was answered by the Triple Entente. The ponds were set up as mobilization proceeded.
And what good is that big steel thing?
The Eiffel Tower? You've got me there. I don't know.
We must manufacture these things right away. It's urgent.
Ah, there you are. My son.
Dad!
Now tell your papa what you've done, sweetheart.
Yes, well, I ate a banana and it wasn't very good, but then I love my dad and Mom.
Now that's the way to talk, my good boy. We must always be good and love our papa and our mama, that's true. And be happy, my children, but make it fast, because as you know, happiness doesn't last too long.
In vain did Tolstoy, Dostoevsky, Verlaine, Rimbaud, Ibsen, Bjornson, and Strindberg cry out against a heartless universe. Who listened to them? The military powers wanted to pull it apart. France's need to strike back. Pan-Germanism, Pan-Slavism aroused the people.
This time is perfect. I know that thing will never work.
That, sir, is utopic.
Well, and this won't work either? Evidently it won't work.
What else you have there?
Huh? Very well, gentlemen, I understand. Oh, he's not very patient.
This will really be good. I hope somebody remembered the mustard.
Oh, don't worry, I brought it. Stop it, you're tickling me.
Compared to the economic crisis, war was welcome. It would put an end to dissension, take the uniforms out of mothballs.
Oh no, it was too good to last. Hurry, let's get out of the rain.
The geopolitician Bernardi declared just before 1914, war is not only a biological necessity. In some cases, it is also a moral obligation, an indispensable factor of civilization. It's also true that the general is Prussian. And so, war, mankind's folly.
Now, all of you men who think you can do just what you like can just forget about that. And now... Those who resist will be attached to the stake to be tortured.
War. Irresponsible leaders, hesitant diplomats, warmongering generals, and the world is headed for the greatest cataclysm of its history. Nietzsche had claimed that all men were not equal, that the super race had power over all. Gobineau in France, Chamberlain in England followed in his footsteps. Who wasn't of the super race?
Oh, mon chéri,
The Germans made a surprise attack on Belgium. In no time, they were only 24 kilometers from Paris. But there was a counterattack at the Marne and a mobilized front.
Hooray for the taxis of the Marne!
They settled into trench warfare. On all fronts, attack and counterattack, non-stop.
Attack! Attack! Can't you fight? Come on!
Yes, sir.
Ambush!
Yes, well, darling, I would propose
And what's the exact weight of your weapon?
around 300 tons, but when fully charged...
But it's a mere feather.
but I can do better. Would you look at the Global Trotter? 38 meters long, 22 wide, an invincible fortress. Well, sir? Very well, I understand. But don't go yet. This thing will protect the ground artillery. I call this a tank or armored car.
Yes, it seems like a fine idea.
And so it will do?
1917 was the year that the United
Well.
States entered the war, and when Russia defected and the revolution began.
Thank you, gentlemen. And now here's my latest invention. Like this, it's a helmet. It can also be used as a sink. As a pot. As a shovel. And now a propeller-driven vehicle, and it runs on absolutely all terrains. It runs even when there's not a bit of terrain at all. Well, all right. My very latest discovery. A machine gun that fires in between the blades as they turn. Oh, I'm serious.
1918, the German offensive is followed by the Allied counterattack.
En avant! Allez! Forward march!
Forward march.
November the 11th, 1918. An Allied victory. 25 million dead, as many wounded and disabled. How to measure the suffering? And what was it for? Was it to obtain universal peace for all time to come? The Kaiser abdicates, flees, after bewailing, "I never thought it would be like that." And so, who had wanted that war? Who could have imagined the price? Let's look at Russia again, where history was being made. 1905, the first riots in Russia, after the defeat at Port Arthur by the Japanese. The Tsar made a few concessions, authorized a parliament. Calm was restored, so he lost no time in going back to his old ways.
The poor little child's probably
Yes.
freezing.
Would they at least get him some bread?
Mm.
1917, the war desired by the Tsar was raging. A modern war for which Russia was ill prepared. No munitions, no officers, no food. More than 7 million men are disabled.
You can go home now, my baby. Your mother will stand in line.
It's no use to wait. The ship on the floor has to arrive. I can't make the
In the cities, famine strikes. The women can no longer watch their families perish.
I can't go on anymore! We've got to do something! Follow me! We want bread! Now! We want bread! For God's sake, give us food! Our children are starving! Bread! We want bread! Now! We want bread! We want bread! 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 We want it now! Our children are starving! We want bread! And now!
orders to stop work, all of us, comrades. It's a strike.
Stop all the machines!
I'll catch strike!
We want some bread!
We are together, people.
Look at that! The Cossacks! Wait. Brother Cossacks, oh, we beg of you, protect us now. Oh, help us. Our brothers, please help us, protect us. We need you. Our children need you. Help us get bread. Help us, please. Be our brothers.
Yes.
We refuse all oppression! Liberty and work! Some bread for our children! Do you have some bread? No! And do you have some work? No! And so we'll take it by force, by force!
Comrades, the revolution is here. We're going upwards.
We're going to win! The people are sovereign! It's a new life for us!
A man comes into this chaos, and the course of history is changed.
Comrades, I salute you. The Russian Revolution and the avant-garde of World Proletarian Army.
Liberty reserved only to members of the government, members of the party, is not liberty. Liberty has always been liberty of thought. When liberty becomes a privilege, then it no longer exists. So said Rosa Luxemburg. If only it turned out like that.